you. You guys, it's so nice to see you. What a treat for me, Dragoncon, the infamous Dragoncon. People from all over the lands have told me about Dragoncon. So I am so happy to be here and see all of you guys and you know, just be wowed by it all. And it is pretty spectacular. I was filming the parade today. Who knows, it might end up in Trekkies 3 for all I know. I thought I'd better cover my bases. Oh my God, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. It's always fun to wear myself. Emblazoned across my chest.
And something else for you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. That's so sweet. Look at you. Presents, presents. Thank you. Wow. So, I hope you guys, I don't know if you came last night, or I know I was scheduled to speak last night, but I did my best O.J. Simpson impression at the Denver airport, running like a Hertz commercial through, trying to catch my plane. And then I forgot that Denver was a mile-high city. So by the time I got to the gate, the podium, they were just closing the door of the airplane. And I couldn't get my name out, you know, to the attendant. And they let me on, they let me on the plane, and you know, I didn't want to spend 7 hours waiting for the next flight in Denver. So they let me on the plane, and of course I proceeded to cough for the next half hour, and everybody was staring at me on the plane like, lady, did you have to get on the plane with tuberculosis? You know, thanks a lot. And I'm no, and of course you can't have water anymore. So it's really nuts flying anywhere these days, but here I am, proud to be here and talking with you guys. Does this usually work like a Q&A? Is that the best? Probably, huh? Kind of a Q&A? Where do you just yell out the question? Why not? Let's try it. Oh, there you are. There's Eric. Okay.
Hello, check, check.
Check, 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 check. Talk, talk. Talk, talk. Talk, track. Check. We're gonna get some heavy metal going here. Okay, I'm down with that.
Am I on? All right, Denise, what we're going to do is we're going to put a lavalier on you, and we're going to set up 2 microphone stands on either aisle, and we're going to have people come up to speak into the microphone.
Cool. That works.
Who has the first question? Somebody near me.
Yes.
Nobody has a question?
Yeah, there's some questions. Here we go. Let's see. Wait a minute. It's not this one. We will be taking off in approximately 3.2 hours. Test. Huh? Yeah. You guys can hear me? Cool. All right.
Okay, everybody over there, if you can hear me, raise your hand.
Yo.
If you can hear me, raise your hand. I need to see more hands.
Oh. What are they doing?
More? A little bit more? Hello? Of course you can hear me, you're in front of me. Okay, we're good to go.
All right. Shut those pirates up.
Did you grow up being used to a celebrity atmosphere because of your grandfather?
Ah. You want to jump right in there, huh? Talk about that old trash. No. With the thing about, I think, being part of that family is that my mother, more importantly, worked in the entertainment industry. She was a bookkeeper for Aaron Spelling and Danny Thomas when they were Spelling Thomas, and then she worked for John Wayne's company, which was called Bat Jack Productions, and she worked for a lot of big business managers. So when I was a little girl, I would go and visit her on the Paramount lot, actually, oddly enough. And that's where Spelling Thomas had their productions, and she was working on shows like That Girl and The Mod Squad. So I would, which was one of my favorite shows, so I remember I have this great memory of going down to the set of Mod Squad, and you know, Clarence Williams was just sat me up in his director's chair, you know, and let me watch them film, and I just always have this great memory. He was so cool, you know, and of course Peggy Lipton was my idol, you know, so I was accustomed to being around show business in that regard. My grandfather, he had kind of disassociated himself with his first family. So it wasn't like, you know, we all of his grandkids were sitting around singing White Christmas, you know, which you kind of imagine. I mean, that's one of the scenarios that you envision, but it was quite the opposite, actually, and he kind of didn't have anything to do with his own first family, which is sad, you know, which is not unusual for a lot of showbiz people. Believe it or not, Hollywood creates some strange family situations. How about you guys on this side?